The 49ers were not the first Americans to come to California. Many others had preceded them. Some had intermarried with the Mexicans they found there. The Spanish word for their offspring was mestizos, but to the rough, tough gold seekers, their offspring were called half-breeds, a term of contempt.
What happened?
Called me a half-breed.
He had it coming.
Another half-breed was Abe Sanchez, stage driver. Abe was a friend of mine, and I was glad to have the chance of driving his coach for a while on the return trip from Monterey.
Come on now!
Matt, my father, Stuart Sanchez, give him this. Hangtown, El Dorado County. Thanks, Matt, for every...
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
Looking for something?
Yes, a hotel.
This here's a hotel.
Your hotel?
Did he say it was? This here's Big O Jessup. I'm Wes Neely.
Howdy.
You never heard them names before?
Can't say as I have.
He ain't been in a gold fields long, has he, Wes?
How about the name Reed Bullard? Maybe you're looking for him.
I'm looking for a bed and a wash bowl.
Hold it, Big O. Got a badge.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we ought to ride out to the mine and tell Mr. Bullard, the man wearing the badge comes to town. He ought to know, Wes.
He'll know about it as soon as he signs the register.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, then we'll know his name.
Yeah. Then we'll tell Bullard.
Yeah.
Come in. You're just in time. Thank you very much. What's the matter?
People around here don't say thanks.
Why not?
My name is Florita Bowen.
Glad to know you, Miss Bowen. Did you get me a shirt out of that bag? Florita, that's a very pretty Spanish name.
My mother was Mexican.
Florita, little flower.
You speak Spanish?
Pero muy poco, señorita. I have Spanish friends in San Francisco.
You better tell them to stay out of Hangtown, Mr. Wayne.
You know my name.
By now, it's all over town. You wrote it in the register. I heard Wes Neely read it out.
Wes Neely. Yes, I ran into him when I arrived. Who is he?
He works for Mr. Bullard.
Who's Mr. Bullard?
He owns this hotel, and the store, and a big mine south of town.
You lived here long?
I was born here, near here. My mother and father died last year of the fever.
You had it too, didn't you? Your hair.
It's growing out.
It always grows in prettier. Florida, you know where I could find a man named Stuart Sanchez? Lives here, married to an American woman. What's the matter?
Please, Mr. Wayne. I have to clean the lobby.
Howdy. What have we got to eat?
Nothing. We don't serve no meals here.
Looks as though somebody had something to eat.
I did.
Oh. I guess it'd be foolish of me to ask if you had anything like water, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
That's what I thought. Well, then I'll have something stronger. That is a bar, isn't it? You. Well, how's the mining?
Hello, Elmer?
How do I find a man named Stuart Sanchez?
I don't know. Now it's my turn.
Shoot.
Where are you from? How long are you going to be here?
2 or 3 days, and I'm from San Francisco.
This half-breed you're looking for, what happens when you find him?
I won't know till I find him.
What happens if you don't?
Why wouldn't I find him?
Folks around here don't like strangers to go poking their nose in places that don't concern them. Ain't that right, Elmer?
I haven't any more questions. Have you?
Hey, Elmer. You're a poor excuse of a barkeep letting dirt fall in this gentleman's glass. Ain't you gonna buy another?
The sheriff of Hangtown.
I wear the badge.
Oh, so do I. I'm sorry, Sheriff. It's something about your town I don't understand. I'm Matt Wayne, Marshal of San Francisco.
Glad to know you.
I wonder if you could give me a little information.
About what?
Well, a man named Stuart Sanchez. Any idea where I can find him?
Old Stu Sanchez? Why, he moved away.
When?
Oh, 6, 7 months ago.
Any idea where he moved to?
No, I don't. He moved when all of them moved.
All of them?
Yeah, all them Mexicans and half-breeds was run out of town with the Law and Order Committee.
Were they minors, these Mexicans?
Some of them.
Who got their claims?
Well, Americans, of course. Some of the claims wasn't even registered. Then there was illegal.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, what's the matter? They're foreigners, ain't they? This ain't the only town it happened in. California's a part of America now, ain't it?
That's right, mister, and they're as American as we are. They were born here. Anyway, Sheriff, maybe you can tell me where Sanchez used to live.
Now, what good did that do? There's nobody there now.
I want to ride out and have a look.
Well, it's just an empty shack.
Where is it, Sheriff?
I see you're dead set on knowing, ain't you? Well, he had a little claim out south of town.
Claim? Who's working it?
Well, nobody. The claim wasn't worth a nickel.
Are you going to tell me where it is?
All right, if you're dead set on knowing, again, I'll tell you that it's about 3 miles south of town.
Thanks.
Mr. Wayne, there's some folks that wouldn't like you nosing around out there.
Who, for instance? Reed Bullard?
You know him?
I aim to.
Well, watch your step, will you? 'Cause he owns mighty near this whole town.
Does he own you too, Sheriff?
Mr. Wayne, I was elected to this office, not appointed. Now, if you don't like Hangtown, you get out, because nobody asked you to come here.
That's where you're wrong. Somebody did ask me to come here.
Wes, take the horses out.
Marshal Wayne, my name's Reed Bullard. I think I owe you an apology.
How so, Mr. Bullard?
I'm head of the Law and Order Committee here. That means I've got enemies. A couple of my men took a notion that you were one of them.
Your men are mistaken.
That's what I told them. Still, you have been acting sort of mysterious.
Nothing mysterious about it. I'm looking for a man named Stuart Sanchez.
Old Stu Sanchez, the half-breed?
You know him, then?
Oh, everybody knew him. Used to have a claim out near one of mine. I was kind of sorry to see him go. You may have heard we cleaned out all the Mexicans.
What about the girl in the hotel?
Someone has to keep the place clean.
You wouldn't have any idea where Sanchez went, would you?
No, I'm afraid you've wasted a long, hard ride, Marshal.
Thank you, Mr. Bullard.
Now, you surprised me, Marshal.
How so?
You're a man with a big reputation. Here you are kicking up a fuss about a no-good half-breed. Why?
All I'm kicking up so far is a lot of dust.
You need a drink?
Thanks, but I'm on my way out to old Sanchez's place.
You're wasting your time, Marshal.
I'll have a look around anyway.
Wes!
Want him took care of, Mr. Bullard?
No. Where's Sheriff Yachts?
In his office.
What did he ask you?
He asked me where Stu Sanchez was.
What did you tell him?
Well, what could
You told him where Stu lived.
Well, I had. He's a U.S. Marshal.
Now listen, Yachts. This is my town. I've got my money invested here, and it's your job to protect it.
If you want him took care of, Mr. Bullard.
I told you no. I'm a mine owner and a businessman. I don't want any killings. Some things you don't settle with guns. Big O.
Yeah, Mr. Bullard.
You take care of him as soon as he comes back from Stu Sanchez's place. Use those big hands of yours on his eyes. Get him out of Hangtown, you know what I mean? You can do it, Big O.
I do. Florida, what's the matter with Hangtown? Besides its name.
The people. They're full of hate. Why do you think I stay in this terrible town?
Why do you?
I have a debt to pay off. Big O Jessup is waiting for you.
Me? Why?
They don't want you to know, Mr. Wayne, about Stu Sanchez.
I just came from Sanchez's place. He must have left there a long time ago. Probably with the other Mexicans,
What's wrong with being a Mexican? Or a half-breed? Why should you deny what you are?
You shouldn't. You should be proud.
I was. Before Reed Bullard.
What did he do?
He was kind to me when my parents died.
And?
Sanchez didn't do him any harm. Nothing. He was a nice old man. He wouldn't hurt anyone. He didn't move away from here. Mr. Wayne, he was shot.
Shot?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Wes Neely told me about it once when he was drunk. He said Reed Bullard had gone out there one night full of hate and whiskey and killed him.
Sure. To get his claim.
His claim?
His diggings, his gold mine.
Sanchez wasn't a miner. He raised goats.
Well, why would Bullard want to kill him?
He hates Mexicans.
A lot of men hate other men, but they don't shoot them down in cold blood. Why would Bullard single out a goat herd like Sanchez?
I don't know.
Sanchez didn't leave town with the others?
Oh, no, he was killed before that. 3 or 4 days before. I even know where he's buried.
Will you take me out there?
Yes. I hate this town.
Why don't you leave? There are other towns. California's a big state.
For a half-breed, Mexicans try to live by American law. Here it's Reed Bullard's law. This used to be a nice town. Now it's like it has the fever. It's changed.
Maybe the town will change. It could.
Not till it gets rid of Reed Bullard. Until then, está acabado.
Acabado. Finished.
Finished. Make love to me. Pretend.
What?
Big O Jessup is watching. Let him think we're making love. He's still there.
Don't you worry about Jessup. You better get back to your work.
If you have to fight him, be careful of your eyes.
Thanks.
Got your eye on that breed gal, huh?
Right pretty girl.
She tell you she's my gal.
Couldn't be. She has better taste.
Wayne.
Where did you take him?
Doc Emmert's. He like to drown. He sure was beat up.
When Doc gets him patched up, tell him he's through.
Big O?
Big O.
You fired him?
I'm accepting his resignation. Any objections?
Big O and me, we've been together a long time.
You'd like to keep it that way.
Maybe we would. After that Marshal is took care of.
No, Wes, I don't want him took care of.
Big O and me, we come from Missouri together.
What are you trying to do, earn a reputation?
His pappy's farm was right next to ours.
Want to go down in history as the man who killed Matt Wayne, is that it?
I ain't interested in the history part.
Wes! Now get a horse and keep going.
Bullard, you've gone too far.
Shut up, Myra. I know what I'm doing. Wayne's too important. Kill him and we'll have U.S. Marshals investigating, digging into things here.
Well, Wayne's already digging. And you know something? I hope he digs deep enough.
For what?
To find you.
Who buried him? You did, didn't you?
Somebody had to.
Bullard, try to get him to talk. I'll be in the back room. Don't worry.
is he?
I don't know.
You're lying. Where is he? I've killed others. I'll kill you.
Take your hands off her.
Marshal, I've been wanting to see you.
Well, here I am.
Wayne, you look to me to be a smart man.
I try to be.
Smart men like money. How's 500 in gold?
What do I have to do to earn it?
Very easy. Go home. Forget about Stu Sanchez.
I'm afraid I'm not that smart.
1,000. 2,000. Some of your gambling I've heard of. You're not above taking easy money.
When I gamble, the other fellow has a chance.
What does that mean?
Did Stu Sanchez have a chance when you killed him? We've just been to his grave, where you dropped him. Would you like to see it?
Marshal, I never dropped anybody. Drop the belt, Marshal. You should have taken that offer, you know.
Why did you kill Sanchez, Bullard? It wasn't his land. There was no gold on that. Rich to run his goats. What was it, Bullard? There's your one-man law, Florida. Look at him. My guess is he's through running this town as his private estate.
Sí, yo creo que ya está acabado.
No estoy acabado.
You speak Spanish like a native. Could it be you're a Mexican?
I'm as much American as you are.
Could it be you're a Mexican? A half-breed?
American.
If you are, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not.
You are. You are ashamed of it.
No.
Come on, Bullard, admit it.
My mother was. Not another living soul knows it. They'd have run me out like all the rest.
But Stu Sanchez knew it. And his son, Abe, too. So you had to kill both of them. Isn't that it?
Reed Bullard, I'd like to kill you.
Shoot and get it over with.
No. Shooting is too good for you. I want to see you hang. A man who would murder to deny his own blood.
You're a fool, Bullard. You're as American as we are.
Well, Matt, I think this town's gonna be all right now.
I'm sure it is, Sheriff.
Good luck.
You too.
Bye. Boy.
Goodbye, Mr. Wayne.
Florida, I was coming in to say goodbye to you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to have this.
What is it?
Sanchez's savings, $200. I came here to give it to Stu.
I can't take it.
All right, then spend it. Buy a gravestone for Stu. Have them carve something nice on it. In Spanish.
Everywhere, but I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor, so I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California, there's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the golden west. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.